Ahoy and welcome to this manual video about the mapping tool. This is the first feature which we have created for mobile only. So don't try to find it when you use the Arc on your laptop. On your mobile screen you will find a crosshair symbol in the top right corner. Tap on this icon to start the mapping tool. The first time you use the mapping tool, a quick guide explains what it is about. So let's go together through this quick guide and map a tree. This tool helps you to map natural features on the go. Drop a pin to log GPS coordinates. Describe the natural feature. Back home, finalize your observations and visualize ecosystem services. Create routes and build an outdoor learning space. Start mapping. Okay, so let's try to map one or two trees. The Arc asks you if you allow to use your current location. So of course we allow. Okay, and now we are in this very simple form. You can edit here a name and let's just say first mapping. And let's define the species. So I am going for a sweet cherry, Prunus avium. Okay, I save and I define the location. So this is the closest tree that we have here to our office building. You see, this is the location where I'm currently to get a good recording for you, but the tree that I'm mapping is actually here. So I'm zooming in and the tree that I'm mapping is exactly here. So I can either use my current location, which would be currently my office, or I use a location where I drop just a pin and I save it. Okay. Then the next thing you need to do is to measure the tree, measure the girth at breast height, so at 1.30 m. I have measured this tree before. I know it's 270 centimeters. Then you estimate the surface ceiling in percent. I know that there is 0 surface ceiling close to this tree. You may ask why to measure these two indicators. Our tree ecology scientists told us this is what you need to calculate ecosystem services provided by trees. And then you add an image, and you can either take an image immediately or you go to your camera library, and you see here I have a couple of images. One, the entire tree, then the trunk and the roots, and then one of the main branches. I add those pictures in here and then I add a few notes. This is the largest sweet cherry in town. It blossoms beautifully in March. Okay, save. And my mapping is done. You see, I have it in here. Okay, and I can continue to map another tree. You can map as many as you want. This tool is designed to be used outdoors, and I add here second mapping. Okay, so the species that I have chosen is just next to this sweet cherry. It's a horse chestnut. So let's try to find horse chestnut, Aesculus hippocastaneum. Okay, I save. The location is just next to the tree that we just mapped. It's this one. I save the location. Again, the girth, this tree is much smaller. It's 180 Surface ceiling is also 0. And again, I add images from my photo library, and I have here the entire tree shape and the trunk. I add the images and I write notes. This horse chestnut is located next to residential building, full stop. And again, I save. All right, now we have 2 mappings in here. You can edit the mappings immediately here. Or when you are done mapping, you go back home and you submit your new specimen entries to your peers for review. So this is ideally done on your laptop. Watch the manual video on creating specimen entries for this purpose. Okay, so this was it. If you can't wait to map your first tree, then go to Google Play. I'm showing this to you. If you go on Google Play, you enter Arc Genuine Growth, and then you will find our Android app. Or you open your browser on your iPhone and you search for the web app by typing arc.greensteps.me, and then you are ready to go. Well, thank you for watching this manual video about the mapping tool. Fair winds, and see you soon again.